Welcome back to our ChatUP POS training series. In this session, we'll walk you through the store inventory feature. A powerful tool that makes managing goods and raw materials more transparent, accurate, and efficient. Before diving into inventory management, make sure you've already set up your product materials and product library for physical goods in product management. Now, let's get started. Go to Product, then scroll down to the Store Inventory Management section. Begin with Store Inventory, where you can view all physical goods and raw materials available in your store. For each item, you'll see the current stock levels. By default, the quantity is set to 999,999, so you'll need to adjust it when entering your actual stock for the first time. You can manually update the stock quantity directly in this section as needed. In the Edit section, you'll mainly be setting safety stock limits to keep your inventory under control. If stock reaches or falls below the lower limit, the system will alert you that it's time to reorder. If it goes above the upper limit, you'll also be notified, helping prevent overpurchasing or waste, especially for products with expiration dates. Once both limits are set, simply click Confirm, and you're done. For quicker management, use the Batch Edit function. This allows you to edit safety stock limits for multiple products at once. Just select the store, or filter by product classification, adjust the limits, and click Save and Submit to apply the changes. You can use Search function to find the specific inventory. You can also export the data and choose how many items to display per page. Now, let's move on to the Inventory Alert. This feature is designed to notify you when stock levels hit critical points, reminding you exactly when it's time to restock, or when you may need to slow down on purchasing. To use this effectively, make sure you've already set your safety stock limits. On this page, you'll see all inventory alerts along with their warning types. A high alert means you have too much material in stock, while a low alert means the stock has dropped below the safety limit. You can also see the exact time when each alert was triggered. For quick management, use the Search function, and click the Query button to instantly find the alerts you need. Next is the Store Ordering. This feature simplifies how each store manages and requests inventory replenishment, ensuring that what you order from suppliers will match seamlessly with your inventory balance later on. You can also import purchase orders by simply clicking the Import button, uploading a file that follows the provided template, and then clicking Confirm. All of your past imports are saved under Import Record, so you can easily review them anytime. Other than importing purchase orders, you can also create a new one manually. Just click the Add Purchase Order button, then enter the purchase order number, the ordering store, the orderer's name, and the order time. After that, click Add to select product from the inventory list. Then, select the product material by browsing through categories or simply using the search bar. Once you've chosen the product, click Confirm. After that, enter the order quantity, and the system will automatically calculate the subtotal for you. If you decide a product isn't needed, just click Delete to remove it from the order. You can enter the order remark and after all set, click Confirm to save your edits. The new order will appear in the list. You can click View to see the detailed purchase order. You can use the Search function to quickly find the data. Please note, only purchase orders created on the same day can be cancelled. Historical orders cannot be cancelled. Next, moving on to Order Recommendation. This smart feature helps each store by automatically calculating how much stock you need to replenish, based on clear rules for recommended order quantities. Here's how it works. The system takes your average daily sales over the past 10 days, multiplies it by your inventory cycle, adjusts it using an order coefficient, and then subtracts your current stock. The result is a recommendation of what and how much to reorder. To create an order recommendation, simply click Create. Then, choose the ordering store. Set the reference duration, stock cycle, and order coefficient. But that's not all. The order coefficient works like this, where 1.0 is a normal calculation. If you're expecting higher demand, like during a holiday, you can raise it, for example, to 1.5. If you anticipate a slow week, you can lower it, say, to 0.5. Once everything looks good, click Confirm to proceed further. After setting the rules, you'll be taken to the order suggestion page. Click Add, and select the products you want. The system will then display the suggested order quantity for each item, showing a number if your current stock is below the recommended level, or leaving it blank if your stock is already higher than the recommendation. You can still adjust the suggested quantity manually if needed. And if there's a product you don't want included, just click Delete to remove it. When everything looks good, click Confirm to save. You can also edit and view past order suggestions, export the data for reporting, and use the search function to quickly find what you need. Now, let's explore inventory count. This feature allows you to perform batch stock taking of store products, making it easier to check and verify your inventory levels. First, you can add a new inventory by clicking the button. Then, select the inventory store. Select the inventory type to daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. You can also decide the product range, either counting all products or focusing only on a specific category. By default, the account you're logged in with will automatically be marked as the person responsible for this inventory count. Once everything is set, click Next Step to continue. Next, you'll be taken to the inventory data, where you can easily filter the product range and enter the actual inventory. With just a single click on the Date button, you'll be taken straight into Shelf Life Management. When it's time to count inventory, simply enable the toggle, and once it's on, you can record each production date along with the stock quantities. To add more production dates and quantities, simply click the plus button. If you need to remove an entry, just click the minus button. Once everything looks good, click Confirm. And after completing your inventory check, don't forget to save and submit. On the inventory count page, you can quickly find what you need by using the search function. Then, click View to see detailed information for each entry. You can also use the Date button to check production dates and quantities. Next, let's move on to the product damage report. This feature helps you easily report and handle materials that are damaged, expired, or fall under other issues. Once reported, the system will automatically deduct the corresponding quantity from your inventory, ensuring your stock records stay accurate and up to date. To report losses, click Report Loss button. Then, simply select the store, choose the reason, click Add and choose the damaged goods, click Confirm, then enter the loss quantity. You can also select the product name and enter the loss quantity. If you decide not to add an item, simply click the Delete button. Then, enter the loss remark and click Confirm to save. To find specific details, you can use the search function by store, loss reason, loss status, or date. Please note that at the moment, only damage reports created on the current day can be cancelled. Historical damage reports cannot be cancelled. Now, let's move on to product disposal. This feature helps you manage and record finished goods that are damaged, nearing expiry, or disposed of for other reasons, all reported directly from the POS cashier system. When goods are damaged, returned, or no longer usable, the system allows the store to perform scrap processing directly on the POS for any items listed in the menu. Once scrapping is completed, The corresponding inventory quantity is automatically deducted, keeping stock records accurate. Please note, this function is currently supported only in online mode operations. To make tracking easier, you can also use the search function. Simply filter by store, product classification, reason, status, or even by date, to quickly review and monitor all product disposal records with accuracy. Next, let's head over to Store Transfer. This feature makes it easy to move inventory from one location to another, for example, transferring stock from Store A to Store B when the supplier's delivery might take longer, but another store already has higher stock available. Here, you'll see both transferred out and transferred in data. To add a new transfer, simply click the Add button. The process begins with selecting the sending store, the receiving store, and choose the goods to be transferred by clicking the Add button. After every products needed are selected, click Confirm. Then enter the quantity needed. If there are items you don't want, just click the Delete button. Finally, enter a transfer remark and click Confirm. Then, we can move to the Transferred In tab. You can confirm the goods when received, and the system automatically deducts the items from the transferring out store's inventory, and adds them to the receiving store's stock. Click View to see the details. And if needed, the transferring store also has the option to cancel the transfer when the store transfer has not been confirmed. Next up, the inventory change record. Every adjustment made to your stock is carefully tracked through inventory change records. These records capture the full picture, from inventory counts to orders, sales, refunds, and more. To keep reporting simple and organized, sales and refund data are automatically combined into a single daily entry, generated fresh at midnight, every day. You can search or export data as needed. Finally, we move to inventory variance statistics. This section gives you a more complete and detailed report of your inventory, helping you compare actual counts with system records and identify any discrepancies at a glance. Simply select the store, set your desired time range or enter the specific product classification, and click Query button. From there, you'll get a complete summary of all product movements within that period, including quantities received, stock loss, scrapped, transferred out, transferred in, and more. This gives you a clear, aggregated view of inventory activity, all in one place. Scroll left and you will see the actual consumption automatically calculated. It's based on the formula of beginning inventory plus received quantity, plus transferred in quantity, minus reported losses, minus scrap quantity, minus transferred out quantity, and finally minus ending inventory. Next is sales quantity, which represents the net sales aggregated from store orders, essentially sales quantity minus refunds quantity. Then, you'll see the difference value, calculated as actual consumption minus sales. This highlights the gap between what was consumed and what was sold. Following that is the difference rate, which is simply the variance divided by actual consumption. You'll also find the total lost quantity, made up of reported losses, scrap, and the difference quantity. And finally, there's the total loss ratio, calculated as total loss divided by sales plus total loss, giving you a clear picture of overall inventory loss. That wraps up this session of our ChatUP POS training series. You've just seen how the store inventory feature helps keep your goods and raw materials organized, accurate, and easy to manage. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll dive even deeper into more tools that make running your business simpler and smarter.